Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Abby and today we are going to be making a homemade taco seasoning blend. I think this is a huge way for you to save money at the grocery store. At least it was a huge way for us to save money as we eat a lot of tacos, nachos, taco soup, quesadillas, all the things that use taco seasoning. So we were going through several of those individual taco seasoning packs that we would get from the grocery store. And this was much more cost effective, especially as we already had pretty much all of these spices on hand for other cooking purposes. We just had to combine them together into a mason jar so that they're ready for us whenever we needed them. On top of saving us money, I also like knowing exactly what's going into our food. Some of the taco seasonings you get from the store have gluten and other fillers in them that just are kind of unnecessary. So I like knowing exactly what is going into ours. I also like that you can kind of tailor it to your family's preferences. So my husband and I really like spicy food, so I used to add cayenne pepper to this blend, but now that we have a toddler, I leave that out because he does not prefer spicy food. He likes a much more mild taco. I also enjoy that you can add as much or as little as you want. I feel like when I use those little flavor packets, I would use like half of a pack for something and then just throw it in the cupboard and it would get lost. So I ended up having just some waste there and also just a lot of clutter in my pantry shelves. Just a little forewarning, the next part is a little bit chaotic as I didn't realize we were out of taco seasoning until I needed it for our dinner. So I'm wearing our baby, feeding our toddler a snack, just trying to get dinner on the table, and decided to whip out my phone and show you how I make our taco seasoning blend at the last second. So let's go ahead and dive into that together.
I will make sure to leave the recipe down in the description for you to reference later, but for now, I will talk through it with you. You're going to add a 1/4 cup and some overflow of chili powder right into the jar. I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of garlic powder, but you'll see in just a minute that I don't nearly fill the cup full enough. I clearly just wasn't paying attention. Afterwards, I mixed it all up together and added some more garlic powder just because I felt like it didn't taste quite right, probably because I didn't add the full amount at the beginning like I was supposed to. You're then going to add 2 tablespoons of paprika as well as 2 tablespoons of cumin. And I know I mentioned this at the beginning, but this is just kind of a place for you to start at. If your family prefers it to taste differently, just kind of experiment with your ratios and decide what your family prefers. I did say we also liked cayenne pepper powder in our taco seasoning previously, so if you want it a little bit spicier, definitely add that in. This is our homegrown freeze-dried onions that I ground into a powder, 1 tablespoon of that, and then 1 tablespoon of salt, as well as 1 tablespoon of pepper. Then you just kind of give it a good mix and it's ready for you to use. I don't have an exact amount for you to add to recipes. I'm sure you could probably Google it just to see how much is usually in a single taco seasoning pack. As with all my cooking, I just kind of eyeball it. I pour some in, stir it around, give it a taste test, and see if that's good or if it needs more. So now that it's all mixed up, it is ready to just go on your pantry shelf for the next time you need some tacos.